everyone, welcome. Hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Hi, how are you? I'm sorry, I know, just too late, we passed the 5-minute mark, I know. But as you probably noticed, the chat decided to break, which is just so awesome. I managed to make it work on this screen, and I was like, okay, that's it. We're going. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it for the just chatting wrap up, but I'm tired. I'm so tired of things just working perfectly fine until one day they decide out of nowhere, you know what, I'm not gonna work anymore. And yeah, I'm just tired. Man, I'm just tired. I was trying to fix it last minute and I couldn't. And I refuse to keep putting that pressure on myself because it never works. It never works. When I try to fix something last minute, it just doesn't. But welcome, Rexy. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, my hello, Officer Hotpants. Welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Nerwanda, welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Officer Hotpants, welcome, my hello. How are you doing? I already said hello to you. you got a second welcome. Leo, welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Retouch, welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Rancor, welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. She thinks it's already October. No. But I am glad that I could use this Halloween overlays elsewhere. For this 1 year. I had an excuse to use them in a non-October day and a month. I was really happy about it. I'm really happy about it because I really am proud of these overlays that I made myself. They made me happy. Doing somewhat. They passed pretty quick. How are you? I'm tired. I'm tired of shit breaking on me. I am so tired of it breaking without reason. So you haven't touched this drawing in weeks, huh? I started this last week, and now I did the hands, I guess. I didn't have a lot of time. Like, I mostly didn't have time for it, but I guess I did a little bit of the hands, and pretty much that's it. Pretty much that's it. I managed to do the hands, cleaned up the sketch a little bit, but just a tiny little bit, and I guess I'll just keep tinkering with it. Haha, I got 2 and you guys only got 1. Well, sometimes people get more than 1. Sometimes people get more than 1. This time it was just your chance, your time, your turn. This time it was just your turn to get more than 1 hello. Anyways, today we have to tackle the tattoos, which is scary. And hopefully, you know, finish the stream with at least the flats. I would like to finish the stream with at least the flats. I still don't know just how much I want to color it. Like, I'm guessing I'll do just some simple shading. Not really full shading, but we will see. First rule of entropy, shit will never stop breaking. But it was working! It was working perfectly fine. Why did it break? Why? It works every single day, 4 times a week. Except on the random days when it decides it won't. Out of nowhere. And like, how am I supposed to keep up a professional visage? How am I supposed to keep up airs of professional streamerism if my shit's gonna break out of nowhere constantly? You know? Like, I'm trying my best here. Oh shit, the microphone is a little bit too close to my mouth. I'm trying my best here. And my streaming software is not really working with me on that front. I've had a pretty good day, to be honest. Gotten some nice art practice. Learned that I do not need nearly as big of a canvas as I thought for this. Good stuff. Good stuff! I hope that you had fun, and I hope that you learned everything that you need. Well, not everything. Learning is never going to end. It's a constant journey. It's long. It's worth it. Where's that layer? What is that? What is that line? Where is it? Okay, yeah, this is kind of a mess. Sometimes, one of the bad things about trying to do a quick sketch is that I don't plan the layer structure, and then when it comes to fixing it, it's like the worst kind of pain. I have no idea where anything is. The splotches and like things that I need to erase are just everywhere. It's like this is the boring part of the cleanup, you guys. This part of the cleanup, the one that I normally do off screen, you're about to notice why. You're about to discover why I do it off screen, because it's absolutely tedious. And you know what? I'm not super satisfied with those hands. I'm not super satisfied with anything in this drawing, but considering that Artfight is almost done, and I barely managed to do any art, I am thinking of just saying fuck it and do it. It's a very fuck it kind of day, to be completely honest. Cause I can't deal with this much stuff. I just can't deal with this much stuff. If one thing was breaking, if I had some more time to do Artfight, if you know, if a couple things were ever so slightly different, where the frick is that layer? If I wasn't feeling time pressured for everything, maybe. But because I am, it's very much like, what the fuck ever. What the frig ever? I should probably draw something too, huh? Ponders about looking at the damage numbers pop in Vampire Survivors. Hey, if you want to just play Vampire Survivors, that's fine. If you just want to do that, that's valid too. Astroman, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Rexy, another round of cell shading coming? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. At this point, I'm very just going with the flow on this one. A good start is not pointing out when you have something not working. Well, you're gonna notice. You're gonna notice when we go to the wrap-up and I have no chat on the thing. You're gonna notice. And you were noticing that I was late. So, regardless, you're noticing. Shiny Bunny, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Kyle, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? I'm tired of shit breaking on me. I'm optimistic I can speedrun learning this. If I hyper-specialize on one particular style, it's going to be a lot faster than having to learn everything. Yeah, I wish you luck with that. I know that there are people who do this kind of learning where they like hyper-focus on one thing, and then they do that for like 3 hours per day for an entire week, and then they come out the other end like knowing how to draw that thing very well. So I think it makes a lot of sense what you're saying. Tide Troopers Theater, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Also, I think it's the first time I see you here, so welcome to the channel. Welcome to the pit. Hello. Poor Vampire Team. We're gonna lose. I don't want to say it with such certainty. I really don't want to say it with such certainty, but at this point, we've been consistently 300,000 points behind. So I really don't hold any hope that we will actually get to catch up on time. Who knows? I could be surprised, but it's not looking likely. The plan is to only learn things that have semi-immediate returns, which is the takeaway from the videos I watched this morning. I wish you luck, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing your results and tell me what that experience ends up being for you and how it matches up to your expectations, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I want to hear your results from how you feel about them. I can believe Vampire Survivors at any moment. Our streams are a good way for convincing myself to draw. Yeah, mood! That's what happens to me when I watch our streams, particularly, you know, with Yomi and stuff. And with Lena, sometimes I catch Lena on our streams too. Where did I put this? Okay, sure. At some point I'm gonna have to start merging layers, which is gonna distress me quite a bit, but I think at this point I'm gonna lose so much more time trying to find layers than I probably would if I just went for it. This is wrong. This is wrong! Let me check this out. Sorry. I need a new layer for this. If this is the forearm, and if I want to grab this and rotate it, this is way too short now. Like, way too short. Okay, we can fix it. We can fix it. We can fix it like so. I find the forearm. I move it towards that side a little bit. Okay, and that gives the illusion that I lengthened it properly. Maybe, hopefully. Hopefully that's the illusion it gives. I also fixed the face a little bit. Well, fixed the face. I changed the face. I don't know if it's a fix. This is where it was before. It was a little bit chubbier. And this is where it's now. What do we think? Do we prefer the chubby one? Maybe I prefer the chubby one. I think maybe it's less of a fix, actually. And I should reinstate that, maybe. Thick as love. Yeah, I think the thicker, rounder face was maybe a little bit better. I'm gonna give some of that roundness back. We're gonna do it very slowly, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go for round. For soft and round. I think also it matches the reference better if I do that. I don't know, I'm just so used to looking for a specific like face shape and practicing that. Which I'm still not 100% happy with my face shapes. It's the one thing that I've gotten consistently better at and happier with. But I still think there's something missing sometimes. She's a bit meaty, maybe chubby will fit better. I think so. I think maybe I need to return that roundness to the face. I think it was nice. And I was a little bit overzealous when I decided to try and take the roundness out. By the way, I finally posted my second attack, you guys! One entire week before the end of the event! Ha 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 ha. But yeah, it's finally done, and that's what matters. Okay, I think that's better. I think that's better. I returned some of the chubbiness. Vampire team never had a chance. We really didn't. We really didn't. They want to know what's up? Why? Why did they want to say it? Thick as love, yeah. Yeah. We're returning the thickness. Artfight! Lena, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Lena, help. Ali has been stuck in this character for 3 weeks now. That's not true! That's not true! Hey, it's a Geodude. Where? Oh, Lena. Teach Ellie to have some self-control and have perfectionism. I don't think there's anyone who can teach me that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anyone who tries. I apologize to anyone who makes an attempt at that because you're gonna suffer. You're just gonna get frustrated of trying to help me and me not taking the help. Okay, I think I'll leave the face there. It's back to being a little bit rounder and a little bit chibier. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay. The arm's feeling better. Not entirely fine, but better. The hand is kind of gross, but we're leaving it as is. Maybe I'll just do this. I do this, maybe I can make the forearm look a little bit smaller. Which maybe helps with the illusion of this having proper anatomy. Maybe it helps with the illusion that this is well drawn. Because right now the forearm is a little bit too long, you know? The forearm is just a little bit too long. I think maybe if I really want that to change, I would have to move it all up. I don't want to though. Moving it all up is quite a bit of work. Quite a bit of work. You guys got to see Speedy Ellie last week. And that's the last you'll see of her for a while, I think. I think for a while that's the last you're gonna see of her. Because Speedy Ellie requires a very particular mental space, I think. Mental mood. Better late than ever. It is better late than never. I'm just suffering when seeing my profile. I'm seeing my Artfight profile and being like, wow, I really did nothing this year. Nothing. This year's gonna look so bad on my profile. I'm gonna be so upset every time I look back at it. And I know that life is unpredictable and like there's no, this shouldn't put pressure and Artfight is for fun. But like the point is that I do really have fun and I couldn't do anything. Why did this month choose to be complicated the way it was, you know? Couldn't it have happened during August? Well, actually, August is gonna be really complicated for me too, so I'm already fearing it. I'm already fearing it. I'm not entirely sure about this, about the eyes. About this eye in particular. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Why did I put them all on the same freaking layer? That was such a bad idea. If I move this up like this, is it better or is it worse? I think it might be better. Slightly. I think it might be slightly better. So you're telling us you got much faster than last year? Nice. What? Where did I say that? Where did he say that? I can't. I'm also a perfectionist. Yeah, perfectionists unite and then cry about how we can't do anything. How we can't get anything done. You are? I mean, you are. Oh, that burn. That burn. Was she trying to say chibier or chubbier? And is there even a difference? I was trying to say chubbier and I couldn't. Chibis are chubby though. Not all of them. There are some chibi styles. At one point I tried exploring it. There are chibi styles that are like extremely thin. They're like broomsticks style. Where are you? What is this? Where are you? It's on this layer. It's on this layer. Why isn't it? Okay, there you go. It's very long. It's still way too long. I'm gonna have to move it up. I'm distressed. I am distressed. I am annoyed. What is this? What are you? You are useless. You have the jiggle. The jiggly boobs are still there. Well, they're going now. Say goodbye to the jiggly boobs. The layer is getting deleted. Goodbye, jiggly boobs. Thank you for all the service. For all your service. Goodbye. How dare you call them useless? They are less than useless now. They are gone. Deleted for good. Fake it till I make it? I think at some point I managed to fake something till I made it, but I don't remember what it was. I don't really remember what it was that I managed to say, like, yeah, fake, oh yeah, optimism. Stupid, silly of me. I used to be a pessimistic person and then I said, fake it till you make it. And I made myself an optimistic person. Still one of my proudest achievements. I say this without any sort of irony. One of my proudest achievements is I managed to turn myself from a pessimistic person to an optimistic person. And I guess my sneeze training would count as that too, maybe. There she goes, pretending the thing 90% of us couldn't do is awful again. I'm not, no, that's not my intention. Is that how it's coming off? Is that how it's coming off? I am so sorry. It's just that I compare it to the stuff that I know I can do, you know? I compare it to the stuff that I know I can do. It's just, it takes more time to do it the way that I normally do it. Because my process, I've talked about this many times, but my process is a lot of like trial and failure? What's the name for that? How did I forget already? How did I forget that? Just trial and trial and error. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Yes, my process is very much trial and error, and that takes a lot of time. That takes a lot of time that I don't have. I want to finish this today. I want to legit finish this today or tomorrow at most. I don't have more time. Okay. I think now it looks proportionate. I think now that arm looks proportionate. Let's clean the other one and see if that arm looks proportionate as well. Which I'm really praying it will. Cause again, we don't really have a lot of why is this tail so close? There. Something like that. That tail's looking awful, don't worry about it. We're gonna fix it next. We're gonna do the arms and then I'm gonna fix that tail. Or finish it. Finish the tail, I guess. It's not terrible, it just needs a little bit of tinkering. Me in the past, perfection is not something to be worried. Me now, why it looks so bad? How my buster is better? I hate it so much. Yeah, being a perfectionist is not, like, good. It's not nice. It doesn't feel great. It's a pretty big debuff. I mentioned this before, but people always say, like, in work interviews, never say, when they ask you what your weaknesses are, never say perfectionism, because it sounds like you're trying to brag about it. It sounds like you're trying to skirt the question and not give a real answer, because perfectionism is not a flaw. I'm like, bitch! Yes, it is! Have you lived with perfectionism? No, you haven't, because if you had, you wouldn't say that it's a fake flaw. You wouldn't say that it isn't a flaw. You would understand the pain of it. That can go. And this can go. We should have a little bit of a collarbone over here. They're going to stick you in the art dugout, warming the art benches. What's an art dugout? I'm assuming because you said warming the art benches, I'm assuming you meant like the sports thing where, you know, there are benches with what's the non-theater term for this? It's not understudies, because understudies is the theater term. What's the term for the people that are waiting to see if somebody needs replacing out of like sickness or injury or stuff? It's not understudy. Understudy is a theater term. I'm sorry for being a theater nerd and only knowing the theater term for it. construction things going on to prevent even more of the house breaking, and I'm still trying to solve how that's going to work. The most likely thing is that I'm going to end up like going to. I think this is bad. Wait, give me a second. I think the most likely result is that I'm going to end up going to my sister's, or rather my family place, and staying there. Okay. 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 So you need to be about that long. Right? Right? Yeah, okay. So we need you to be about that long. So we need to move this arm up as well. Uh-huh. We need to move this arm up as well. Like so. That should be fine. That should be fine. And now it should match fairly well with the forearm. So yeah, the most likely thing is that I'm gonna be severely... it's gonna be difficult to stream as many times as I do. Maybe I'll move it to 3 times per week. And it's going to be very difficult to find time to do things off stream, because when I have to live with my family, it's just a lot harder when you have to organize your schedules, meals, responsibilities and everything with other people. It's a lot easier when you don't really have to organize based on anyone else's schedules. And because there's going to be a dog, and that also like is going to be a little bit less time available for myself. So that's what's gonna happen in August. I think I'm gonna have to spend some time, some weeks, streaming from my sister's place. And I'm gonna have to move my computer there somehow. I still don't know how the frick I'm gonna get a desk for it, because that computer is not good for streaming, etc. So I'm already trying to handle it so that you guys won't have an altered experience. Talking about August, I have to do my sister drawing. Okay, do it. You can do it. I believe in you. You have a little bit of time, right? You have to do it for August. You have a week. You can do it. I believe in you. How dare you call them useless? They brought so much joy to this channel. I know, but it was time to say goodbye. Not the Jigglies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll have a nice funeral, okay? Next Call to the Lamb funeral we have is gonna be in honor of the titties. In the Jiggly titties. Sneeze training? Yeah, when I trained my sneezes to be delicate and kitten-like. Crumpets, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Trial and error? Yes, Tide Troopers, thank you, because I was not being able to remember the expression. Mine too, that's why I call it chiseling. Yeah, honestly, chiseling is a good name for it. That's how I feel. Why is Prison Ellie reversing everything Speedy Ellie has brushed over? Oopsie daisy, I am back on my bullshit. That's how it feels. It's very much an oopsie daisy, I'm back on my bullshit kind of day. Speedy Ellie did a lot, and I really appreciate her advances. She gave me a very finished drawing. She gave me a pretty good finished drawing. But now it's the chiseling, and the chiseling requires a lot of sacrificing. I hope you understand. No, you don't understand. You're going to need to periodically check in and make me move on, because otherwise I'll spend the next 2 hours lining up all the boxes on the shelf. What? Oh, in like a work thing? Oh my god. Like, actually, I had this one moment in a previous job when I came up with a better way of organizing a thing. Like, I'm not gonna explain everything that the job entailed, but there was this one part of the job that was like a pretty much daily thing. Not pretty much, it was a daily thing that we had to do every day. And I came up with like a way of organizing it that I thought was much better. But the other people kept like messing it up, and they told me that like we would just revert that way of organizing because it was not helpful for anyone but me. And I'm starting to wonder, I've been wondering for a while actually, if the reason I thought it was so much better is because I'm a perfectionist, and if for everyone else it was actually like a significant problem. Things that I'll never know. My favorite part of that job was when they sent me to the storage room to reorganize a bunch of boxes with like old paperwork. It was so great. I was alone. I could blast my own music. It was just like a very straightforward, like checking the documents inside, making sure that everything was from the same month and year, and organizing it and making labels for the boxes that were very comprehensible of all the documents that it had inside. Grouping things together in a way that it was gonna be more useful for the kind of things that those documents could be needed for. It was awesome. That's the part that I remember the most. That, and when there was an event like a convention and we had branded boxes with like gifts inside. Not gifts, but you know in conventions when you have like gift shops of a company with a bunch of like stupid things that you don't need that have the brand printed on them. Well, something like that. Not exactly that, but something like that. We had to put these boxes together. And by put these boxes together, I mean we had the box in a flat state, and we had to actually fold it in and clamp it together and make it be like a box. Go from like a flat cardboard print to a box with a thing inside. And that was also another moment where I was just like alone in a building, just doing my own stuff. It was so nice. It was so nice. As a perfectionist, I agree it's a flaw. Thank you. Thank you. It's a reference to art baseball. It means they won't let you art fight anymore. It means they won't let you art fight anymore. I'm gonna use someone's stretch art metaphor. Listen, you made an attempt. It's not your fault that I don't know sport. It's not your fault that I don't know shit about sports, so it flew over my head. Sleepover stream? What would a sleepover stream be like? Sleepover stream sounds like a great like off stream for when VTubers get to like actually be on the same room. I'm sure that plenty of VTubers also already had like sleepover stream for an off call. Warm my bench for me, bro. I got you, bro. Is that something that happens? Is that something that happens in the sports world? As a non-perfectionist, I agree it's a flaw since I finish most of the things I start in a day because I don't expend hours trying to make every single detail perfect. Yeah, thank you for understanding. Thank you for understanding and calling it what it is. A flaw. It is a flaw, and I hate it. Time to measure again. If this is the length of this, that is way too long. Yeah, that's still way too long. So we are going to grab you. I'm gonna grab you. And maybe there-ish. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, maybe there. I think that's better. I think that's probably where it needs to be. Probably. better. That seems better. I think I'm gonna leave it at that for the arms. I need to make sure that they're properly closed, of course, but I think it's fine the way it is. I think it has an arm shape and the proper length. And that's all we can ask for at this point. We need to fix the tail, we need to fix the tattoos. But it's taking shape. I always say so, cannon fire? Understandable, you haven't trained your sneezes. Hey Ellie, did you catch Mavia's birthday stream? Not really, I think it was late for me, or I was doing something. Cause Mavia streams pretty late for me most days. And at the end of the day, it's very likely that I'm already like either busy or just playing games because it's the only time in the day that I can do that. And I know that a lot of people play games while they watch streams, but I can't. With games, it's just like with movies. With games and movies, I want to put my full attention on what I'm doing. Because it doesn't feel like I'm experiencing the game correctly. Which sounds so pedantic, but I mean it from like my own preferences. Not like, you're doing it wrong. More like it feels wrong for me and I don't enjoy it as much. If I'm not like trying to immerse myself in the game. You know how people will sell games with like, oh, it's an immersive experience. They do that for me. They do that for me. I am the person who the marketing is designed for. I want my games to be immersive. Except sometimes marketing, like companies don't understand what immersive means. And they think immersive means the horses have realistic testicles. Physics. I'll never shut up about that example. I'll never shut up about that. I cannot believe they spent resources and time and they made devs crunch so that the horses could have realistic physics in their testicles. Morbid welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Who is she drawing? I'm drawing this character right here for an Artfight revenge. I can't remember her name. I think it's Quest Thunder. I think Quest Thunder is her name. Duke, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Ohio, welcome. Good morning. I tend to exaggerate with the box thing, and Ellie's like, no, but I did though. I mean, it was close. Daria, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Con lamia. That's kind of cute. Wait, has con lamia come up before? Because it's kind of cute. I've never found one of those like Japanglish intros that some VTubers have, and never found one that I liked. I think Con La Mia is like the cutest one so far. Damn, Dario, you're mine! That's really cute. Hypothetically, if you, Ellie, were a surgeon, would being a perfectionist play into the strength, or would the patient die before you get your tools in order? Honestly, I have no idea. I could never be a surgeon. The amount of anxiety that I would have would kill me before my first surgery. Like, legitimately, I think I would not survive my first encounter with a patient because of the levels of anxiety that I would be under. But I don't know. I don't know. Is being a perfectionist better? Is it? Sometimes the tail has the arrow thingy. Look, sometimes it has it away from the body, and sometimes it has it towards the body. What should I do? I should do whatever the freak I want, right? I'm gonna do it towards the body just because it's like what I've already done. And I am gonna do it, sure. before. Sometimes it's more curved and sometimes it is less curved. I think I'm gonna do it like this. I think I'm gonna do like this kind of shape. I think I like that a little bit more. Yeah, I think that shape's a little bit better. You missed the face reveal! There wasn't a face reveal. There wasn't a face reveal. There was? There wasn't! In a business sense, being a perfectionist is a desirable trait. For the boss, there is next to no downside to hiring a perfectionist. Yes, there is! We're slow as fuck! Yes, there is! We're way too slow! Like, here's the thing. When I was in that same job that I was explaining before, if I was given 5 tasks in a day, I was gonna do 3 tops. Like, I was always behind on my work. To the point that sometimes people had to come in and do things that were assigned to me because, like, we were running too close to a deadline. That is the reality of a perfectionist. We don't get shit done. We get shit done very well. Like, the shit that we get done is done extremely well. But you have a strict limit of the amount of things that we can actually do on a day. The storm is over, but seems there is a football match, so yeah. Good luck. I hope that it doesn't bother you too much. I hope that there aren't too many yells and screeches the way that there would be here. The way that there were here. God, it was the World Cup this year. How did I forget already? How did I forget already? Was it this year? Last year? I don't know. Time flies. I totally get you. I love immersing myself in games during streams. I mostly play mindless stuff. Right now, I'm not really playing any mindless stuff in the sense that I'm still trying demos from the next fest. Everything that was still available with a demo, I decided to give it a try. And I finally got to the point where I have like 1 game left. I think I only have like 2. I have 2 games left to try from the next fest. And for trying demos, I really feel like I want to give them the best try as I can, you know, to give them the best chance to impress me. And that includes like paying them my full attention, for sure. Yeah, Ellie, they are doing it wrong. Like when they read them, they don't use a bookmark and instead they mark the pages by folding the tips. Exactly! Exactly! That is wrong! I will die in that hill. You know that I love dying in hills. You know that I love grabbing a little hill, then climbing to the top, watching everything that's sprawling up below me, and then like digging my own grave because that's where I'm gonna die. The day that I die, I'm gonna have to hire a team of people to come chop my body up in many different parts so that they can bury a little bit of me in every one of the hills that I'm willing to die on. It's not the most wonderful visual to have, but I think it's the only thing that will work. I think it's the only thing that will work for the amount of hills that I want to die in. Boy, I always manage to come back to the perfect moments. Why? Wait, what did you miss? What did you miss? Where did you leave? When did you come back? I can't do most stuff during streams except it's like a podcast. If it's like a podcast or ASMR, I can draw definitely. I use streams as like my drawing battery. It's great when I'm not planning on drawing and then someone's live and I'm like, oh my god, I have to watch that. Then suddenly I'm drawing, regardless of if I wanted to or not. Is it good for burnout? No, it's probably the worst thing for burnout. But does it help be productive when I feel like I can't be productive anymore? You betcha! That's not very health conscious of me. I shouldn't be endorsing this kind of attitude. I am not endorsing this kind of attitude. Do as I say, not as I do. Save yourself. Save yourself! Run when I can't! Live a healthy life for me! Let me live vicariously through you! Be healthy! Okay. Alright, got my tea. I wonder what I missed first boss! Oh, you really do mean the best moments to come back, huh? You really have like a raider. You have a raider for this shit. Amazing superpower to have. Very stupid, very silly, very useless, but also amazing. Really cool of you to have that specific superpower. We're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. And we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do, where is it? Here. This. Where? What? I was so sure that I had clicked on that. Maybe I don't do the tail. No, I just spent a bunch of time doing the tail. I'm gonna add the tail. I am going to add the tail. Do I want to maybe try it out like that? Maybe that's better. Oh, that's better. Hell yeah, that works better. That looks good. We're gonna do that one. Con lamia! It's kinda cute, isn't it? The entire Red Dead is an interactive movie, not a game. You have looting where a character physically opens cabinets, sees the described loot, and pulls it out. And then you have the mechanics of fist fighting enemies by mashing one button or tracking animals by following highlighted line. Yeah, I'm honestly not super into it. I'm honestly not super like what I've seen about it. I just made it up, the Con lamia. I love it. I might incorporate it if I remember. I think I don't know. Would you be okay with that video? Would you allow me the use of it? Con lamia is super cute. I'm super tired today. Forgot there was a stream. Don't worry. If you need to sleep, please sleep. You're not missing anything great. You're just missing a slow art stream. You're missing. There's no jiggly tits on this one. So dot that down. You're not missing jiggly tits. And there's not much. It's most like it's honestly like a just chatting but worse, because I'm not catching up with the chat as quickly as I would in a just chatting. So if you fall asleep, listen, if you fall asleep, allow my voice to bring you to the arms of Morpheus. I really don't think that's gonna work because I think my voice is low-key annoying, but if it works, I would be proud. I would be happy that I helped you sleep. The downside is time management. Perfectionists tend to take longer on tasks because they are very meticulous about everything they do. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, Morbid. There was a face reveal and a scary confession. There was? I feel like you're pulling my non-existent leg. I feel like you're pulling my tail. There wasn't there a face reveal in Mavia's IRL stream. What? Kimberly, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. It's been a bit. How have you been? You being slow sounds more like a you problem, honestly. I've never seen you being slow because of perfectionism. More like out of stubbornness or just a feeling of wanting it to look like you imagine. That is perfectionism, though. That is perfectionism. And then people will go on quest to retrieve all your parts and put them together to resurrect you. I don't think that would work, but honestly, what a way to go. Giving others a quest. Honestly, like having the option of still giving people enjoyment after you're gone so that they can go on a quest and stuff. I wouldn't mind that at all. I would be very proud that even after death, that I would still be providing people interesting experiences and good memories. Like, what if trying to recover all of the parts of me that are on the different hills that I died on? What if in all that process, a friendship, a siblinghood, maybe even a romance was born between different people that were trying to get the parts to resurrect me? What if it was an enemies to lovers situation? Can you imagine? Okay. Is this titty too big now? I don't know. We're about to find out. We are about to find out. I feel like I could have saved this for after the stream specifically. I don't know. Cleaning lines is not really the most entertaining part to look at. Cleaning lines is not the most interesting. And then people will go on quests or shit. Oh yeah. Ellie chopping. Okay, I will participate in that goodbye ritual. Thank you. Thank you. As long as you make sure that I have at least one piece in every single hill that I've mentioned on stream. You're gonna have to like scrub through all of my past streams to find all of the hills that I mentioned that I wanted to die in. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm glad that you're taking on the task. As well as the resurrection ritual. That was probably gonna be more fun than the checking back all the hills that I said that I was willing to die on. I just came back. What did you say about horse physics? Horse physics in Red Dead Redemption. Realistic horse and testicles. New balls. I don't know why you feel so uncomfortable to say things like that on stream and you have to add like weird noises in between. I guess because people could misconstrue it somehow, but it's such a meme. Interactive movie is more like the Telltale type games I'd say. Honestly, I really liked the Telltale games. I'm surprised that like they still exist. I'm surprised that they announced something. I don't remember what they announced, but I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. What? Because they announced something this year, I think, or last year. And it's like they were still alive, but they had gone bankrupt, hadn't they? I just wasn't expecting them to still exist. But they kind of are. They announced something new. It's surprising. And you know, I remember enjoying them. I remember enjoying it. Ellie, I'm confused by the combo of your thumbnail and title. Why do you look happy if you're running out of time? Because it's the only drawing I have of me drawing! I actually want to do a new one at some point. I actually do want to do a new, like, drawing Ellie for the thumbnails. But can you imagine what's happening with that? Can you imagine why I haven't yet? Do you have any kind of suspicion about why I haven't yet? I'm sure you have no idea how to answer that. I'm sure that you are very confused about it. Amazing Booba View, welcome Kevin Nessica. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome, hi. She just showed an IRL bird and she said this is my face IRL. Wait, did she? I need to watch it. Find the 7 elemental lamia tails. Dies. No, I need to die before the tails are distributed to all the heals. I don't wanna be chopped up while I'm alive. Just wait until I'm die. Give me that mercy. That decency. Be at least a little bit decent. That hand is disgusting, but I'm gonna leave it. The pulse kinda reminds me of Amber from Genshin Impact. It's probably the goggles. Nope, can't sleep. I woke up and saw you drawing and there was no boobaing breastedly, sadly. Now I just listen to the cute snake's not annoying voice. There are no boobs breastedly, boobily, breastily. There are no chests boobing breastily. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it if there are no breasts boobling chestily? I'd rather the friends to lovers trope. Hey, different strokes for different folks. I don't want to. I don't want to reveal how much of a basic bitch I am by showing what kind of fanfic tags I gravitate towards. Like, there's a fanfic tier ranks. I don't want to show just how much of a basic bitch I am by doing one of those. Just draw your own conclusions based on the fact that I said that. Just draw your own conclusions whenever I say stuff like that. Based on the fact that I'm calling myself a basic bitch, you know? You already know one of them. For enemies to lovers. There. You know, do you really need much more? Enemies to lovers situations like Goku and Vegeta, vegetable. Goku and vegetable. They spend more time with each other than with their wives, but they also hate each other, right? They're rivals. Thank you, I finally know the purpose of the bottom line is now. It's been bothering me since last stream. Oh yeah, it's to mark where I don't really have to pay attention anymore. Sounds like good D&D campaigns. Taking the lamia's remains to their final resting place, and then some centuries after that, a quest to retrieve all the legendary lamia remains to summon her. You're free to do a DM. You're free to do a campaign with that, and then ask me to record some voice lines for added effects. I would do that. I would do that. That would be fun. I don't like this hand, but we're gonna leave it at that because I don't have time to really fix it. I don't. To fight against the evil threatening the world's existence. Math. Okay, salad. No, I'm drawing in commands. Ooh, you had a salad? Nice. Telltale and the Dark Pictures anthologies. Is that the one that was released? Announced? You remember drawing realistic horse bits? No, not me. I've looked up the definition of perfectionism. Stubbornness and anxiety. I do not see the symptoms of true perfectionism. You display aspects of perfectionism, but I can't see you as a true perfectionist. Weird. Why? What am I missing? Check Talk to Ellie? I'm checking Talk to Ellie. Oh, no, I saw that. I saw a little bit of the stream. I saw a little bit of the stream, but that's not a face reveal. You can barely see anything. That's the point. That's the point. There is no face. There was a glasses off part as well. Oh, that would be a face reveal. Glasses off would definitely count as a face reveal. You definitely are an enemies to lovers, Carol. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I admit it. I'm a basic. Oh, I hate this hand. I hate it so much. Can I really let it go? Can I really just not pay attention to it? Maybe I don't pay attention to it while I'm on stream and I fix it afterwards so that I can like properly do referencing and stuff. I'm gonna leave it for now and look for proper references later. Cause I'm not here to do 3 hours of trying to do a hand and failing consistently. I don't care. I don't care for that. I don't care for that. I'd rather advance with other stuff. What time is it? How bad am I? Okay, being that I still have 1 hour, I think it's about time to start with the tattoos. I'll do the piercing in the tail and then I'll do the tattoos. Wait, does she have any other accessories? I think she has a choker, but with like also kind of like a tattoo choker? Maybe, possibly? romances then. I read some sappy romances, but not all of them. There are some tropes that I don't particularly care for. Okay, I'll give you one that I like and one that I don't like, right? I have enemies to lovers. Enemies to lovers has that spice that I'm looking for. And then things that never call to me is like fluff. If a fanfic is only tagged like fluff, it's like, I'm sorry, that's a little bit too boring for me. That's just not my vibe. You know, I'm the kind of person who barely ever watches slice of life anime. So fluff's just not gonna do it for me. What else? What else am I annoyed at here? The tits are annoying. Like, they're not properly done. There's something wrong in them. It's worth it to just listen to the snake. Yes, she's my favorite to listen to. Oh, stop it. Thank you. Thank you. Vegepetto. Yes, Vegepetto. All your examples of perfectionism sound a lot more like meticulousness behavior and anxiety to please yourself. True perfectionists find ways to effectively do everything perfectly, which you don't. You're saying even when I'm trying to be perfect, I'm not perfect? That sucks! What is it all for? It's all for nothing! I don't even get anything out of it! I'm calling him vegetable from now on. I don't know how to say his name, so I'll keep calling him vegetable, okay? Thick Boston accent. Forget about it, officer. Forget about it, Officer Hot Pants. I don't know. Did that work? Did that work at all? At the same time, perfectionism is such a broad descriptor that any behavior to better or to criticize something can be considered perfectionism. I think it's called perfectionism at the point where it literally is like stopping you from advancing. Cause I don't know. That's the way I live it. That's the only way I live it. Let's do the piercings. It's 1, 2, and then it's 1 and 2 stats and then a ring. Okay. It's 1 stud. Let me clean this a little bit. Let me clean this a little bit because I don't want to spend a lot of time cleaning lines later. I want to consider this like sketchy lines enough. So 1 stud, then a bigger stud, I think. Is it? Yeah, 1 stud, then a bigger stud, then a ring. That should be good. By the way, I don't know if you did read that, but I'd be proud and happy if you use the greeting. Then I will probably use it once I get used to it. Just give me some time to readjust. Give me some time to readjust because it's been a while of me just saying hey, hi, hello. Just like the most annoying just triple hello that community made fun of. But eventually I would like to use it because it's really cute. It's really cute and I like it. I'm gonna lead you through an adventure on the quest to reawaken legendary lamia, including voice lines recorded by actual lamia. But lamias don't exist. I said what I said! You're gonna shut up and you're gonna listen to the voice lines! I would totally do that for anyone who wants to torture their campaign tables, their players. with the funniest part is like, you don't know, maybe I would record some bonuses, some silly little things for when shenanigans happen that I know are gonna happen in every campaign, like murder hoboing, for example. Enemies to lovers like Lena and Ganondorf? Are Lena and Ganondorf enemies to lovers? I don't know. I can't see the Lena Zelda streams because I haven't played them myself. And I have several friends who would literally come punch me in the face if I watched Zelda content without having played it myself. In fact, I assume some of you guys would also want to punch me in the face if I spoiled myself of Zelda. Maybe not, maybe I have a wrong idea of the reactions of some of you, but I think that's against the law. I think that's a crime. And he keeps looking for other things to make, to put off dealing with the tattoos. I have to do the tattoos. I don't want to. But I mean, look at this tail. It's looking very clean, isn't it? Isn't the tail looking so clean? So practically done? I mean, we're so close. It would be such a pity if we didn't finish the tail, right? Considering it's almost done? Fluff is usually shorthand for nothing happens. That's how I feel! Really failing at failing. What? What do you mean failing at failing? I fail consistently. What about fluffy stuff? Do you like it? I like fluffy stuff. I don't like fanfics if their main tag is fluff. If it's fluff plus something else, maybe. Maybe I'll consider it. But fluff in a fanfic tag is like, I don't know. Where's the conflict? Stories need conflict. If it's just fluff, then what's the story? In my opinion. What is only failing to fail sounds so accurate? I'm not failing to fail. Where am I failing to fail? What? What? Hello, welcome, Vorador. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Task failed successfully. Emote for Ellie. Where? Where did I fail? I am so confused. I am so confused. Where did I fail? Another thing about saying your weakness is perfectionism, most people say it as a humble brag kind of way to make themselves look or sound better than they are, so bluffing basically. Yeah, that's what people say. That's why people tell you, like, oh, if they ask you in the interview to give a weakness, don't say that you're a perfectionist as a weakness because, like, it doesn't count. And I hate that it doesn't count because I definitely do consider it like a flaw. Like, again, I definitely did notice it hindering me when I had, like, a job with, like, specific tasks ordered by superiors. It definitely made a difference. Ooh, this tail is perfectly clean. I'm happy about it. I know that we haven't even touched the tattoos, but look at this tail. This tail is completely ready. It's entirely ready to go. Okay, let's do the freaking tattoos. Let's do the goddamn tattoos. Oh my god, the tail has tattoos, but they are very low on the tail. We don't need to worry about it. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so the easiest one first. The choker one. The choker one has like 2 lines in a circle. That's easy. That's easy. We're gonna do one entire layer for tattoos. That's not how you write tattoos. Doesn't matter. We have a circly circle here. And 2 lines. Let's do the 2 lines first, actually. And then a circle, which is not gonna look entirely like a circle because perspective. It's gonna look a little bit ovally. Okay, I think that should be fine for the choker tattoo. The lines do need to be a little bit thicker. And you really like some studs. I do like them studs. I do. But I do like the ring a little bit more. Personally. How's Team Vampire doing? We are behind by about 300,000 points. So I really don't think we're gonna win. I mean, it's... Who knows? Maybe a lot of people were just like me on Team Vampire and struggling to get any drawing done. And then they are going to do all of the drawings on the last week. Maybe we have a clutch victory at the end, but I don't see that happening. I think this is gonna be my first loss. I think it's gonna be my first defeat. Not looking forward to it, but I have to admit it's probably gonna happen. Okay, the other one is this. It's like an arrow, dot, dot, and a little dot up top. Oh, an arrow, 2 dots, 2 dots. Okay. Yeah, okay. Not too difficult. We're gonna continue with that one. We're gonna continue with that one. It's just supposed to be one arrow. One arrow like that, right? Shush! One arrow like that, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then one dot, a bigger dot, then a bigger dot, and a small dot. Okay. Personally, I'm a big fan of slow burn stories. The longer the better. Slow burn is nice. Slow burn is nice. Telltale was just reformed by a bunch of the original team. The Dark Pictures Anthologies is another company brand that deals mostly with horror stories. Until Dawn, The Quarry, Man of Medan. I would not be able to do any of that then. Not horror for me. No horror. I think we found Crumpet's Hill. Maybe. Crumpets, is this one of your hills? You could use all those greetings. It's a classic. The hey, hi, hello? You say annoying, I say endearing. You think so? I can still call for coloring at this point, right? Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with coloring, but yes, I'll give you the permission. So you will play Zelda? I assume at some point. I assume I will not go my entire life without playing Zelda, even if it's not on my plans right now. Especially because, like, no time to do it off stream, or rather, other priorities off stream. I have other priorities off stream, and for on stream, I would have to, like, get consoles or stuff. But at some point in my life. By talking about my solo shenanigans, you're violating the don't talk about other streamers rule. Shame, I'll ban you now forever and ever. It's just, Lena, the problem is that I brought up the Zelda. It's my fault. I don't think that can be punishable. Okay, what's next? This one? Is it necessary that it's visible? It kind of goes above the... Kind of goes above the collarbone, so at least a little bit should be seen. An arrow, just like an arrow tip. Just that, just the arrow tip. And that's it. We're not gonna worry too much about the rest. We're not gonna, it's covered. It's covered by the clothes, it's covered. Okay, how does this one start? A cube. On the shoulder, a circle, a line, planet Earth. Oh my god. Okay. A cube on the shoulder. A cube. A cube on the shoulder. I am so not into the tattoo areas. I am so not into having to draw these tattoos. I'm a diehard fan of Zelda. I don't care if you spoil yourself willingly about Zelda. It's a game to be experienced. The spoilers are just to enjoy the story if you care about it more. I hate... Oh no, the rainbow didn't work! Wait. Let me see if I can fix it. I'm sorry that so much stuff is broken today. I don't know why everything chooses to break on me so often. You can try that now. Or maybe in a couple seconds. The refreshing of the program can sometimes take a couple seconds. Oses Fiore, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Isn't Rainbow rainbow? It is, but for some reason it wasn't working, so I had to like reset the program, and it's still not freaking working. It's still not working. I don't know, man. Nothing works today. But also, Spheri, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Sounds more like progress paralysis. You want stuff that is already done to be perfect because you're too afraid to do new stuff and possibly fail. Ooh, that is a good one. That is a good analysis. I think I could identify myself with that. Since when is that rule so unflexible, Lena? Technically, I brought it up, so technically, it's like my fault. Technically, it's kind of on topic. I just don't want to talk about that. Lena, are you abusing your mod powers? Are you abusing your mod powers? Lena has no backbone. Well, she folds so easily. So do I. So do I. Team Vampire has more perfectionists than Team Furries, maybe. Such a softie despite being a rock. Hey, it's working! It's working! Sorry that it took so long. I had to reset the entire program. Tower Pictures is rather low tier. It is. Oh, thank you for the headpads. It is? I can assure you the Dark Pictures games are not scary. They're just really, really bad. You misunderstand just how bad my intolerance to fear is. You keep saying that I won't get scared at stuff like phasmophobia, and then I get scared anyways because it's freaking scary. Because I can't take horror at all. Okay, so if that's the cube, it's a little bit wrong, but whatever. Then there's a semicircle, right? And there's a line, right? That goes across the bicep. And time to go look at the tattoo again. It's less of a semicircle and it's more like a full circle. And there's an orbit around the Earth. Half an orbit around the Earth, 3 lines. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get this tattoo if it freaking kills me. I am going to get this tattoo. So it's like a circle. Right? Okay, it's like a circle. And then right here-ish, there's planet Earth. Which honestly is gonna be easier if I just do it like this. But then I grab it, I deform it a little bit. I clean it up. And then I do like, I erase some parts of the thing, of the circle. It's not exactly planet Earth, so let's see what's the actual... Let's see what the actual continent looks like. It's like concentrated on like this corner. It's like a little... I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like a little... I don't know, that shape. Like a little thingy here. Has a line in the middle. And like goes like there-ish. And then on the other side there's something, so let's add a little bit of white there. And there, I don't know, whatever. Whatever, that has to be good enough. That has to be good enough because it's too much already. It's too much. I don't die on this hill. I'm stubborn, but I accept change. I can change my mind if proven incorrectly, which happens quite often. So you have no hills to die on? Do you want to share one of mine? Do you want to share one of these hills? I have so many! We're talking about Lena's aim, are we? We're talking about Lena's love for the newest Ganon Nerf design? Lena, you're getting bullied. I'm sorry, I'm not protecting you, but also... I don't want to. I'm a salty, you should ban Crumpets. Do it for me, my legacy! Stop trying to commit mod abuse! Maybe drawing the shape face front and transforming it would be faster. Maybe. I don't know. I'm struggling to understand the shape. Rex's idea is good, yes. I'm struggling to understand the shape. Spin, I don't have spin activated. Progress paralysis deals more with procrastination, not perfectionism. With perfectionists, they are not even thinking of the next task. They are too obsessed with the current task. That also sounds like me! Technically, if it's Ellie's fault, can we ban her, mute her, time out her? No! No, you can't! I didn't know about the no other streamers rule, sorry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it! She's not Beyblade Carpets? Yeah, I turned it off. I turned spin off. 40% of dark picture games is picking one of two choices. The wrong one kills the main character, which you have no reason to care for unless they're casual. Which you have no reason to care for because they're usually jackass teenagers, and the other 60% is quick time events. That sounds bad as gameplay wise, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I wouldn't get scared. Finish job on time! Oh, I wish that She's cooking? Is she cooking? Am I cooking? Is she? Looks like the banned words are working. What? They're not. They're not. What are you saying? They're not. She looks too skinny. The reference looks a lot more muscular. I tried. I just don't know how to draw muscles. I don't know how to draw muscles. Silver broke then. but they shouldn't be working. They should not be working. Oh god, that's supposed to still be on the shoulder area? All of this is supposed to be on the shoulder area? Okay. I'm just struggling to understand because there is no front reference for the tattoo. There is no front reference for the tattoo, so it's just like trying to understand where it would go now that I have this specific pose. The planet is way too big. I'm gonna make it smaller. Closer and smaller. She looks too skinny? Yeah. It's working, maybe commands are not enabled. Some of the commands I've blocked. Drawing Earths are pain. I have to admit that. Yeah, it is a pain. It is a pain. Elyssia is the 7 heels of Rome and she's like, amateurs. Well, they are. They are. In my defense. Look at all the heels I have. What excuse do they have? To only have 7. Huh? What's their excuse? Debuffed her. I'm sorry, I don't know how to draw muscles. I tried to make it a little bit muscly. What if I do this? Wait, what if this is even more curved up? Just a little bit. Is that better? Is that a more muscly arm? Is that good enough? Probably not. Probably not. I've never had to draw muscles. I've never had to draw muscles. Or rather, I have always avoiding drawing muscles. I don't have the practice. Now I'm going to paint this again. Stretch this consonant a little bit. Stretch it like that much. Then down. Then put the other thing down here. Okay, and that should be fine. That should be fine for the Earth. Planet. Thing. Globe. That should be fine. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it anymore. It's too difficult. That should be fine. Is it mod abuse if the recipient wants to be a boost? Good question. I guess then it would be mod kindness. I can teach you the ways of muscle mommies, young Padawan. I have to do studies. I know. I would have to do studies, but it's not the stuff that I would normally draw. A couple of them come to mind. Pink Brownie, Slimes, Monster Girls, Furries, Pokemon Designs, Otome, Rhythm Heaven, K-pop ruffles, languages, typos, mascots, Mia, Nagas, Lamias, Nagas equal Lamias, reverse Lamia, etc. Those are not all heals. What is pink supposed to be? What's pink supposed to be a heal for? What is Rhythm Heaven supposed to be a heal for? Oh, what is Rhythm Heaven supposed to be a heal for? Kruka Gamer, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Stop with the long warm. I'm not even gonna read it. Haha. Look at how your plan backfires. I'm not reading it. And that's it. And that's that. Okay, so that's... The next one is lines here-ish. And they have like dots all over. So kind of like stars, I assume. Like, are they supposed to be stars? I don't know, but they're there. They certainly are there. And then one line crossing almost to the cube, but not really. Which is like an orbit. But the thing is that I don't see where it ends. That's the problem. The problem is that I don't see where it ends. At this point, the fact that I'm doing it is a miracle. So it will have to end where it ends. It will have to be... I will have to settle for whatever happens here. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. We'll note that down as being fine. We will note this down as being good enough. And now, freaking the forearm too. The forearm also has stuff! The forearm has a lot of stuff on the opposite side, right? It has like an entire like compass, clock thing. But I can't see if it has anything on this side. Because the tattoo is more like on the other side. So what if I do this? Like, oh yeah, there's something on the other side, but I have no idea where it ends. What is it supposed to be anyways? Supposed to be like a compass with a bunch of lines? Like 2 lines? So maybe it's just 2 lines. What we would see from here. Like there-ish. Because the actual compass is like here. Actually, there should be like numbers. Which ones? Don't ask me. Is it numbers or is it runes or is it random scribbles? I think it's numbers, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, it needs to be higher. It needs to be like there. Fuck it, we're doing that. We're doing that and leaving it be there. We are going with, we tried. We are going with, I have no reference for the back part of your forearm, so that's gonna have to be enough. I was checking if it's one of those commands that you retap to disable. No, it's not. I have buttons. I have buttons to configure it. Streamer who plays horror games. Nope, that's not gonna work. Are you saying your muscle game is weak? Absolutely, 100%. 100% my muscle game is terribly weak. It's time for your OCs to hit the gym, Ellie. I don't want them to. Muscles are meh anyways. You know what's sexy? Skeletons. I was not expecting that, but now that you've said it, it's the only logical thing for you to say. Yes, love that. It makes sense. Okay, that's still not looking muscly enough. That is still not looking muscly enough. What if I shrink the... Here, what if I shrink this so that this is going to be more notorious? What if that? What if that? And also, hey guys, we did it! We did the tattoos! We did everything that mattered about the tattoos. That's a little bit better, right? Slightly better? A little bit? We also need to do, I realized that I forgot she has gloves. So we do like, it's 2 and 2, right? Okay, so it's there. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the thumb. Okay, it doesn't. So it's there. And he has like wrinkles and a cuff. Which also looked kind of wrinkly. And it also has a stud, but it's going to be on the other side, I think. I think the stud is going to be on the other side. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I can't believe you missed the gloves. Well, it's because I didn't have hands last time. Last time I didn't have hands. Now I have hands. So now I can do this. Yee. Gloves. We can do the gloves now. They weren't forgotten. They were just waiting their turn. In my memory. They were waiting for their turn in my brain. And there, now they're there. Is it the prettiest thing ever? No. But that's on her for having wrinkly gloves. For having non-skin tight gloves. You know, guys, you know that my favorite gloves are the skin tight gloves. Okay, what else am I missing? The other freaking tattoo. There's one more tattoo! One more tattoo! Okay, what is it? It's like a clock. It's like a clock with 3 lines. Okay. So it's like, let's hide the clothes. Oh, let's not hide the clothes because I have no idea where we are without the clothes. It's like a clock. Okay, that's good enough. It has the numbers. It has a very big edge. Oh, this is gonna suck to do manually. Do I need to do manually? Can I just Oh, sis, thank you for rejoining. I hope that you had fun. Thank you for being here for 3 months. Welcome back to the membership. Okay, there, then there. Because we are cutting corners. We are taking the cheap shots. We are not gonna do it by hand. We're not gonna do it by hand. We're not gonna keep it difficult. We're just gonna get it done. It looks so freaking bad because everything else is manual lines and it stands out. But I can fix that really easy. I can just go over it manually so that it looks kinda crappy, like the rest of the drawing. Where am I in the chat? Ellie, repeat after me. It's good enough. It's good enough for somebody else. But I need to keep working on it until it's perfect. Let me try again. It's not good enough. That was closer. That wasn't too bad. It does make it better, but still debuffed. Maybe if you make muscles more noticeable instead of making arms thicker. How am I supposed to do that? How do you do that? Without making the arms thicker? Pink is your favorite color. Rhythm Heaven is a good game. Rhythm Heaven is a good game. Who's saying otherwise? Who's saying otherwise? Who's saying that it isn't? Pink is not my favorite color though. Blue's my favorite color. You know this, Crumpet. You know that blue's my favorite color. You're trying to bait me into something for some reason. Competitive FPS streamer? Sorry, we ran out. We ran out. You can sign up to the newsletter if you want to be notified of when we restock. Unfortunately, we have run out of competitive FPS streamers right now. You know, there was a sale last week, so it was flying off the shelves. It was a very requested item. We are going to do our best to restock it as soon as possible. But as of right now, can I offer you a Metroidvania, but not really good at platformer streamer? How about that? Is that acceptable as a replacement? Undertale fan spotted? Where? Me? What did I do? What did I do? I mean, yes, I am, but what did I do to make it obvious? Gloves make everything better. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Yes, they were actually just waiting for their turn. I am not hypnotized. There you go. Except typing. Typing suffers in the extreme. Typing? Huh? What? Fun fact, a snake's cloaca is located at the end of their tail. Assuming Ellie has similar anatomy, that makes her tail sleeve the equivalent of panties. We don't have exactly the same anatomy. We really don't have exactly the same anatomy as snakes. And that's enough of that topic. Thank you so much for rejoining the session. Pretty sure there's a function of your art program to make perfect circles. Yes, but it generates this vector layers, and I don't like it. Oh, why does it look so bad? Okay, we're going with plan 2. We're going with plan 2. We lower the opacity, and then we manually do a circle on top of it that is not necessarily perfectly matching, but you know, it's close enough to give it that rough lines feeling that the rest of the art has. And then I do that one. Close enough. Close enough. There, okay. Here's biology facts, nice facts. Nope, we're not talking about that. How behind are you in the chat? It's 16:48 when I sent this. I am a couple minutes behind. I am. Yeah, I know you were baiting me. Ose is using their once monthly super for good. I don't know if I would categorize that as good, actually, officer. Wait, really? Blue? Yeah. Well, it's less blue and it's more like the family of Sapphire blue, turquoise, turkey. I don't know how you're supposed to say it in English. Sapphire blue. You know, all the family of blues. Those are my favorite colors. How do you do that? Shadows making muscles bulges. I'm not sure if I'm making myself understood. But that's what I thought I was doing. I thought I was making the muscle kind of like bulgier. I thought that's what I was trying to do. And I thought it was kind of working. Was it not? I thought it was kind of working. I guess it wasn't really working. I just realized there's still going to be a cleaning the line faces for Ellie. Yes, there is. But some of the lines are already like good enough. The tail is good enough. The ears need a tiny little bit of cleanup and they're done. This must be so frustrating for anyone who actually draws at a decent pace that I've been spending so much time in this stupid tattoo that is under clothes. But you know, that's how I do. That's how I roll. And this is the reason why I never finish art. Well, it's not that I never finish art, but I finish it. Wait a second. Oh my god. I posted the first attack that I did on Artfight on all of my social medias the other day, except Twitter. I completely forgot Twitter. I think. Did I? Lena, did I post that attack on Twitter? Do you remember? Do you remember if I posted that on Twitter or if I completely skipped over Twitter? Lately I've been trying to like get on all of the other social medias that I have ever made accounts for. Okay, that's better. I like it more. I definitely feel like that's better. We're gonna mesh that. And what else? Numbers, right? Because it's a clock. And lines. Lines. Like so? Oh, except all of this needs to be still a little bit deformed. No, wait, let's do the numbers then. Let's do the numbers in the clock. It has all the numbers, right? It doesn't have numbers. It only has like the lines. So it's like 1 for 12. 1 for 12, 1 for 6. 1 for 3, 1 for 9. And then 2 in between each, right? Right. 2. And 2. And 2. And then an arrow pointing like this, I think. Oh my god, the chat! An egg in this trying time? Yes, please. I love an egg. Okay, I'll take it. Do you have Among Us with chat and co-op games streamer? I could offer an Among Us streamer. We'll restock it very soon. If you want to, I can notify you when it's back on store. I know your favorite color combo is blue, white, pink. You said you've been in your Barbie phase, so I thought that's your new favorite color. Oh no, I'm in my Barbie phase as in I'm using it a lot. It's still not my favorite. Still not my favorite color. I'm just having a lot of fun using it. The other day I did go to the Barbie movie and I did wear my Barbiest, pinkiest outfit. And there is this photo op that I don't know if you've seen online, people taking pictures inside of like Barbie boxes. I was so happy with the photo op that like we took pictures with my friends and everything. And then I came home and I saw the Barbie boxes that were available in other cinemas like around the world. And I am so disappointed now in the one that we got. It's so crappy in comparison and it's so badly lit. It's not great. It's like so sad. Okay, so that, then this thing that it has for some reason, it has like this. And so I'll grab all this, I'll deform it so that it's perspective. That's good enough, I think. For perspective, I think that's good enough. Now I'll make it smaller. We'll put it there. Yeah, I think that works. Now the lines. There. There. And there. Which also, all of this will have to be moved to the side. And then be cut in the middle. Because that's what the reference says. They're cut in the middle to leave space for this line here of the stomach. Okay, and I think that's pretty decent. Oh, shit. I think that's pretty decent. I think we... Shit. I think we did the tattoos. I think that's a successful tattoo drawing thing. Yeah, I think I'll delete them from one side, actually. Not delete them, but like make them have a separation on one side. Oh no, it has to be on the other side. No? No. That's gonna be fine. -5 seconds? Wait, what? Really? Then, what was I missing? What was I missing? The studs in the earrings. I was actually missing quite a few stuff. Let me just draw a couple of studs. Let me just do a couple of studs. It's one here, one here, one here, one here. Ears. I keep forgetting where it is. For the ears. It's on the bottom. One stud here. Another stud here. And another ring. Which I'm familiar with because I have some ring earrings of my own. They're a classic, you know? You can never go wrong with a little ring earring. Okay. And... done? Question mark? Done for the day? Done for the stream? Question mark? You're gonna get a stud as well. I think that's it for the stream. I obviously do have some cleanup to do, but now we've done all the tattoos and we've cleaned it up. We've cleaned it up quite a bit. A lot of this is very clean, and even with just adding the glove, the hand feels better. It's like the glove distracts from the mistakes of the hand. So at the end of the day, I think maybe I can leave it like this. was before. So it's probably because of the glove masking. It's probably because of the glove masking, but it feels better. So now it's time for us to discover if the just chatting chat is working or not. It's time to go to the just chatting, and I'm kind of low-key scared because I think the chat is gonna be broken. I think the chat's gonna be broken. I don't have hopes anymore at this point. I expect the scuff to take over. Okay, that's gonna be good enough. That's gonna be good enough. But there's no whoopie boopie booba. I know. We deleted the layer. We deleted the layer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's gone. Let's see if this works. I'm sorry, but it's gone. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please. Please work. I beg of you. I don't ask for much. Just that you don't break out of nowhere. So, yeah, we have no chat, guys, as I was fearing. For some reason, this thing decided not to work. You took so long with it to do some work, Dad! I'm sorry. I apologize for killing all of you. I apologize for being the source of your demise. No, but seriously, what the fuck? Seriously, though, what the hell is wrong with this? No, I'm not gonna. I'm so tired. I am so tired, you guys. I just want things not to break out of nowhere. I just want things not to break out of nowhere when they were working perfectly and I changed nothing. Because that's the worst part. If I had moved stuff around, if I had, you know, messed around with it, that would be one thing. But if I didn't, It's just the same as it always was. Nothing changed. So why? Why? Anyways, I'm going to keep pretending that this is working. It is definitely not. It is not. But I can read you guys. It's just that you can't see it on the mod, and I'm gonna be very sad about it. Because I really like the mods having the stupid chats. Watch me if I ever have to edit anything with this chat. Watch me just plop the ugly, like, black YouTube replay. I'll take it. Yeah, I read that. I know. And then your favorite color combo is blue, white, pink. My favorite color combo is like monochromatic blues. Like the blues in my gem. Oh, I love that shit. I love that shit. Because your crazy and it actually looks super good. Thank you. You think so? You really think so? Nice. According to Lamia fanart, if there's a termination at the end of the tail, it's definitely not a cloaca. Listen, we're gonna not talk about it, okay? It's pronounced turkey. Thank you, turkey. Teal, sky blue, light blue, and turkey. The family of blues. Okay, we know what kind of music she likes now. Ironically, I don't think I like blues as the music. Turquoise. I like turquoise, but I like teal a little bit more. All in all, just the blues in general. So like the Blues Brothers, I don't think I like the Blues Brothers. I don't think I like blues. Maybe I do, but like for the background, you know, like not to listen to it, but to have it in the background when you're having like a dinner, a conversation, stuff like that. Like mood music, like mood setting music. Not really music to just listen to it. You forgot X? It's gonna take a while for me to call it X. I'm sorry. It's gonna take... Excuse me? X? X. Really? You want to change Twitter for the most generic name that I've ever heard anywhere? X. You want your platform to be confused with a porn platform. Which, you know what? Honestly, considering it's literally the only social media app that still allows for plus 18 content, maybe it deserves the name. Maybe it does. I don't know. Ellie complaining about being slow at art looks at 1 week for a chibi. What? I took way more than 1 week for a chibi. You're still fine, Crumpets. You're still fine. I don't think I posted my attack on Twitter X yet. No, I don't think I did. I think I forgot it. I think I'm gonna post it as soon as I finish the stream so I don't forget again. I think I put it in standard lamia anatomy that... Whoa. That jumped. In standard lamia anatomy, that would mean that all their organs are crammed into the torso area, making their tails most wasted space, as well as giving them a relatively weak torso. But like, I have a human torso. Remember that? Remember the fact that I have a human torso? Most of my like organs are organized in the pretty much the exact same way as yours. You haven't posted anything on Twitter except schedules. Yeah, I forgot. I just realized now that I forgot. Unless retweets count. No. I mean my art. I mean the art that I made. The whole internet is in its Barbie phase. Yeah. I'm so happy about it. Here's the thing. I know that some people don't care for it. I know that some people think it's overhyped. But when's the last time going to the movies was like an event? Like, that it could feel so community-based. Because here's the thing. It's one thing to go watch a movie that you know is gonna be good, that you know it's gonna be a good time, etc. It's another thing to feel like you're going to have a communal experience. You know? The last time I think I felt this way was when I went to saw one of the Avenger movies, the first part of the Infinity War like dual thing. And like the last time I remember feeling this way is when, you know, the snapping was happening and people were like audibly yelling and crying in the theater. And I was like, oh yeah, this is the community experience. This is why it's so significantly different than just me watching at home, you know? Because it's like, it's about sharing the moment with a full group of absolute strangers. And that's how this felt. That's how, like, going to the theater and seeing all of these strangers wearing their best Barbie as pink. It's like we were all there for an event. It's like we were all there as part of a team. It felt like I could just wave at anyone and they would smile and wave back, you know? Like, it's that connection. It's a connection. Most movies are not about community and connection, but this one was. And I'm kind of obsessed. Educational lamia anatomy stream when? Yeah, entire stream. Never. Thank you very much. Never. Gloves don't really show us gloves without the shading. You're gonna notice because the skin is pink and the gloves are brown, so it's a very different tone. Ellie, congrats, it looks amazing. Thank you. It's looking so good and polished and professional. This is looking polished to you? This is looking polished to you? Most of the lines are dirty as frick. But they're gonna get cleaned. They're gonna get cleaned. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the cleaning. It's just gonna be like whatever. I say, and then you're gonna be like, how many hours did you spend on the cleaning, Ellie? And I'm gonna have to answer for my actions. Oh no, I think the chat is broken. Oh well, bye guys. Cut's feet. I would never. I would never. They'll jiggle on in our hearts. I have said what I said. I meant what I said. If you guys are still thinking about the Jiggly Booba in a couple of months when everything calms down and I'm doing normal like art streams, you guys are 100% allowed to ask me for a Jiggly Booba pony skeleton mix of Duke and hot pants. And I will do my best to deliver. We'll remember every time we eat Jello. Will you cry about them? Will you cry about her? About the Jigglyboos? They're gone and so is Chad! I'm so upset with the Chad situation, guys. Hi Ellie, did you finish the drawing? Kind of. Now we need the cleanup. But I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, I'm missing some studs in the corset. I'm looking at it and I'm missing some studs in the corset. And I need to fix the bow on the chest and add some detail to the horns and the clock and the horns. But other than that, everything's done. Like, done. Oh, I guess she also has claws that I didn't draw, but that's super quick. That is super quick. Drawing claws is like nothing. It's like a nothing thing, a nothing deal. Yeah. We're absolutely dead. I know, I'm so sorry. Nice, some fresh scuff for latecomers. I don't know why Chad chose to break today. I'm so upset at that. Fitting that it's a coffin, huh? Honestly, kinda, yeah. The chat has had enough of the chatters. Stop it. It's like an old TV show at this point. What will break on the stream this episode? Stay tuned to find out. I don't know why it broke. Here's the thing. It was working perfectly. I changed nothing. Nothing. And, you know? Wait, what did I miss? You missed me drawing and then everything breaking. You'll figure it out next time. I'll have to figure it out before next time. Just put yourself in the coffin. Okay. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't see why not. This is my fate. This is my fate. You're ages away and I gotta go. Thank you for the stream and have a good evening. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Retouch. I'm sorry that I couldn't see your message in time, but I hope you have a good rest of your night. I hope that you sleep peacefully and that you feel very refreshed in the morning. Thank you so much for being here. Sleep well. Hey, if I use my super while the chat is broken, do you think she'd have a breakdown? Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't. I beg of you. Please don't do it. Turquoise. I already forgot. I'm not being lewd or anything. I'm legitimately interested in monster person anatomy and how they would function. I don't want to do a lecture though. I can do a lecture in the things that I'm very interested in, like I mentioned it a million years ago, but I still do want to do a folklore tale. Why? Made you look. Yeah, I know. Thank you so much for rejoining the membership. I hope that you enjoy your time and also fuck you. Thank you. Thank you for the 3 months. Thank you. Screw you. Please share your finished Artfight in Discord too. I guess I could put it in art. Here's the thing. I've started uploading my art to a new archive site. I think instead of having it on my Discord, it would be better if I just had it there. I think it would be better if I just had it there. But also, I might add, yeah. Stop! Why? Why? Thank you so much for the super chat. The chat is broken. Guys, do you not have eyes? Do you not have eyes? The chat is broken. The chat is broken. You can stop. Stop. Use it when the chat can show it, you guys. Why do you do this to yourselves? Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Please share your finished Artfight in the Discord too. I will probably put my card and my new art website on the Discord. I made an account on this archival art website that functions kind of like DeviantArt, but without all the AI nightmare. What is an eye? Oh my god, stop it! Thank you so much for the super chat, it means a lot. But also, stop it! Seriously! Oh, look at that, it's been 20 minutes. Maybe I should wrap up the freaking stream! Guys! Why? Don't worry, Lily. I never send super chats. Oh, wait. Thank you so much for joining the membership again. Thank you for the 3 months, but also stop it. It's tough love. Thank you so much, Nirwanda, for the super chat. And also, seriously, guys, I'm gonna get, you know what? Speedrun. Chat speedrun. Why not? Because it's not showing. It's not showing in the VOD. It's not showing in the chat. It's not, like, it's not, this is the opportunity to have all the things, the colors and stuff, and you're wasting it. What if I did something wrong? What if the replay chat is gone forever? What if the replay chat is gone forever and nobody can see your generosity? What if nobody can see you? Some of the super chat could be bragging rights, right? And you deserve the bragging rights. If you're giving me money, you deserve the bragging rights. But you're not gonna have bragging rights if I did something wrong and the replay is broken. Good luck keeping legal control of the name X. Oh, that too. Stop it. Maybe this will fix the chat. Thank you so much for the chat, Borador, for the super chat. Thank you so much. But also, stop it! Okay, speedrun. I'm really just like you, says a shape-shifting snake woman. I'm really just like you in the term of the torso and up. Stop the... Thank you so much, Lydia, for the super chat. What do you mean? Chat is working for me. I can see it, but I don't know. Sometimes I think that I have the replay on, and then I don't have the replay on, and the bot has no chat, and then this is lost, and then this is lost for good, and nobody else can see it. You guys, it has happened before. I have not realized that the replay wasn't on. It's a real threat. I'm not doing super just to be recognized. Fuck you. I'm saying that it's like an extra thing that you could get out of it. You could get some bragging rights. It's your right. If you don't want to use it, you don't need to, but you could if it was there. Lamia tails are not wasted space. Lamia tails are not wasted space. They have a ton of muscle to burst doors open with. Exactly, it's muscles. Well, shapeshifting is a magical ability, not natural. Yep, that too. There are some lamias that have no magical abilities. That in the theater felt like a movie watch-along? Kind of, yeah. Now I know why we polishers get whipped so much, since her standards for polish are so high. Oh, I hadn't connected the dots, but you're right. I have very high standards for polish, especially for myself. Someone clip that so we don't forget Ellie's promise. Yeah, clip it. My promise stands. My promise stands, but I might forget it because I'm very bad at it. Who are your celebrity crushes? I'm not entirely sure. I'm very bad with faces. I'm very bad with names. Let me just rattle some names that I think they're very hot. Oh, well, I'm thinking of watching the new Haunted Mansion only because I like the guy. I also like Tom Hiddleston, but mostly when he's not blonde because, I don't know, blonde is not my favorite color. I like Chris Hemsworth, even though he's mostly blonde. Jude Law, even though he's also a lot of the times blonde. Ewan McGregor is really hot. Who else? Movies. Remind me of movies. Some people say Jake Gyllenhaal, but I don't know. Who else? Ooh, younger Orlando Bloom when he was still in like the Fellowship on the Ring era and the Pirates of the Caribbean era. That was very hot. What else? What else? I don't know. I don't know movies. I don't know. Turquoise. The chat gets saved too, even if it's not on screen. I don't know. I don't know if it does. Because sometimes I get it wrong and I don't press the save. What promise are you talking about? Thank you for rejoining the memberships. Thank you for the 3 months, Dario. The promise of if in a few months you still are fixated on the jiggly boobs, that I will draw a skeleton horse with jiggly boobs. That's the promise. That is the promise. It's okay. There's the Google Receive email for me to frame at my desk at work. But you could have it here, show up in the chat. It wouldn't it be better if it was showing up here? Like, wouldn't it be so much better if it was like here-ish? But no, because fuck me and fuck my attempts at being a professional streamer with those stuff. Money bullied. Yeah, you guys might want to save your money for better causes. I want to bully Ellie with Sopa too, but I'm in bed and can't get up. Good. Stay in bed and don't get up. Also, that is going to be the end of the stream. That's going to be the end of the stream because we got to the bottom of the chat and because it's been 25 minutes and because I want to finish the stream so that you stop it. Ellie, your overthinking brain doesn't affect me. Your logic doesn't apply. Take the super. It's not my fault that I have a bad overthinking brain. Also, thank you so much for the super chat, Dario. Thank you so much, but stop it! But it's not 40 after. No, but it's 20 after, which is when I normally finish the streams. It's not... You've gotten used to 40, but it used to be 20. Do you remember, guys? Do you remember those days? Those good old days when I had self-control. I can hear her psyche cracking. No, you can't. Shut up. Can't. My phone doesn't let me buy supas. That's better technically, because did you know that when you buy super chats from the phone, like Apple gets 30% of that, and then YouTube takes another 30%, and then the streamer only gets 40%. Fun fact. It's not like the Apple's Apple. Well, it's because of Apple, but in general, just like phones are not the best way to do it. Whatever. I love these days with no self-control though, and most days are going to be. However, today it's not. We're gonna finish the stream. It's your fault for projecting yourself onto us. It's my overthinking brain. Excuse you, it haunts me too. It's a problem for me mostly. Self-control and on-screen chats. What a time that was to be alive. It was good, wasn't it? It was good. It was so good. It was so nice. Anyways, well, that was some impressive quick maths. It was 30 minus 30. It was 60. It was 100 minus 60. I know that I say I'm bad at math, but like not that bad. Come on, give me a little bit of credit. Good thing I don't use Apple. Don't you have Stream Elements, Ellie? I don't know if Android also has a thing. Also, I have a Stream Elements, but I think it's better to use Ko-Fi. I think, as far as I know. I don't list it on my description anymore. But I've been thinking about doing some specific... The thing is, I don't want it until I have the certainty that I'll be able to do it. But I've been thinking of if I ever could get, I don't know, an Ellie 2.0, for example. I would need the... If I wanted to take donations for it, which, again, this is all ifs. This is all hypotheticals. I have made no decisions about it. But if I could do an Ellie 2.0, and if I wanted to get donos for a good rigger and stuff, if I would have to take Ko-Fi or Stream Elements instead of Super Chats for that. But that's a bunch of hypotheticals, and we are not gonna talk about it. I have Android, Apple gets Jack. I don't know if Android has a similar thing, honestly. I legitimately don't know. It's still your fault. Now leave. I don't want to see you overthinking faces. Okay. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. I was entirely expecting her to mess up the math while explaining how easy it was. Come on! Quick, someone link the Ko-Fi. I could link it later, but not now. Stop it! I should have come before. I should have come before. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Daddy. And also, I should have gone. I'm going. Bye. Also, that's not how it works. 30% of 30% doesn't leave you with 40%. It leaves you with 49% of the purchase. Well, there you go. My math was wrong. There you go. You wanted my math to be wrong? There it is. Thank you. Thank you for fixing the math. I still don't get it. I want to get Ellie 2.0. Give me more cute snake. Where do I throw the money? You don't yet, because I would have to draw it first. I would have to draw it and then maybe collect money for a rigger. But that's not, it's not happening until I can say that I'm gonna draw it. Also, no, Android doesn't have that. It's owned by Google. Okay, cool. Here's my soup on behalf of Duke. Thank you so much. Now stop it. You ever do the most innocuous thing and set off a chain reaction of disasters? Why are you saying that? Do you feel guilty, huh? Do you feel guilty for anything? Huh? Wait, so if we tip you on Streamlabs, the message will pop up, right? I don't think so. Because I would have to relink my account and reconfigure for the new overlays and everything. It's not though, your math was wrong. What a surprise. I know. Well, what a surprise. I just wanted to let Duke participate. Oh, that's kind of nice though. Yeah, it's a brothership. It's a kinship. I like team efforts. I say as I play Artfight. 30 plus 30 is 60, leaving her with 40. Well, but it's 30% of the discounted 30% apparently. Like it's 30% of the 70% that was left, so it's not exactly 60% total. I don't know. Math. Fucking hate math. No problem, bro. Not really, no. She was applying the percentages on the total. Okay, that's good enough. Thank you for everything. I hope that you had fun. I hope I managed to fix the chat. Thank you for all the super chats, you bullies. I appreciate them a lot. And also, and thank you. And I hope that you enjoyed. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night or day or morning. And I hope that you feel very well rested in the morning. And thank you for being here. I'm gonna be here tomorrow with Go to the Lamb, which I'm very excited for. Goodbye, everyone! Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Don't forget to try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and others, alright? Take care, my snake shifters! Goodbye!